No, you don't.
Oh man, you gotta speak up.
The Matt Beast wants in.
Yeah. Wait, what? Is this Break the Walls 10?
It might be.
Break the Walls 10!
Wait, hold on. You know what? I already messed it up. You know what I should have said? Is this Bobby from New Jersey?
Oh God, I mark out every time I hear it. Like, even though I know it's coming, I still mark out for it.
Oh man, how's it going, Bobby?
It's going pretty slow. Actually, when you called me the first time, I was just like organizing my collection. Actually, I was on the bed. So.
Your collection, does that consist of you putting your life in danger by going to Black Friday shopping?
Partially, but most of the stuff was just online. I just uploaded a video on all the unboxing. I'm just putting shit away right now.
Oh, really? What'd you buy? Actually, don't give that away. I'll have something to look forward to later. So, I believe this is your first year in college. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's freshman at MSU, Monster State University.
Wow, how's that going?
School. It's cool living here, you know. It's a unique experience, to believe.
Wow. Well, you know what? You're going out of state for school, or no? Wait, are you going out of state for school?
Actually, it's in state, but the funny thing is, like, it's only like a half hour away. But you know what? I'm just move out for a year, trying to see if I like it or not. But it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
So, I mean, has moving away, from home affected you going to the Legends of the Ring convention? Because I know you went to a convention not too long ago, but does it really affect you to the point where you can honestly say, okay, I may not be able to go to that one?
Actually, no, not really. Because most of the time I just come home on every other weekend. But now it's going to be a little complicated since me and Pops had a little falling out. So
oh, wow.
I really don't know.
Can we get the scoop? Can we get the scoop for our YouTube channels? I will make a video right now.
If he wants the scoop.
To be honest with you, I have no fucking clue what you just said because the reception is such shit.
Did he go back to being a Jets fan?
Did you?
Yeah, something about a Jets fan.
He said, did you go back to being a Jets fan?
No. Dude, but you know what? That's the funny thing. Every time I see the Eagles get blown out, I just think to myself, at least I'm not a Jets fan.
Oh, wow.
Think a little easier.
Yeah,
I don't want to get you with Danny on that one, but...
Who cares? Danny doesn't have a face, so it's all good.
Yeah.
So,
He's no balls anyway.
Hey, Bobby, if you haven't got in on this, I have a $20 reward, cash money, for the first person who gets a picture or video of Danny's face.
You hear that?
I made the reward for Danny's face. That's what I heard. Is that right?
Yep.
You know what? Right now, I think it's an option, and maybe if I can convince him, he might give me
Wait, convince him? Just take a snapshot when he's not looking. Ask Sean Blackford, he does it all the time.
Oh, God!
You know what? I think he's going to be exposed anyway during Mania weekend, so might as well be on my channel, right?
Right? Hey, you're going to get $20. Hey, I'll add 10 to the pot if you do. That's $30. That's like an event shirt while you're there.
That's a good fucking deal. That's like two autographs from another name that I just marked out for randomly. I went to the ring.
It really is. I mean, it's a win-win. All you have to do is press a button on your phone. Bam, $30.
You know what? And right now, as a college student, I can use it. So
win-win. So, without giving too much away here, I know you're on the East Coast. You guys experiencing some harsh weather over there?
Right now, it's kind of just shitty out. It's kind of like I heard Alex was on the podcast before, so
Holy shit!
The outside weather is cold and rainy, and it's going to be like that for a few days. But we actually had first snowfall a few weeks ago. So that's basically going to screw us over because even though it's early winter, that'll probably mean that it's going to be like extremely cold in March. So,
man. Well,
you know what? I'm still going to truck my ass over to maybe a weekend somehow in April. I don't freeze my balls off.
well, according to Gemini, you need a canoe to get to your seat, so best of luck to you. Hey, it's been brought to my attention, Bobby. You're a baseball fan. I think everyone knows that. Whoever knows you're a baseball fan. What do you think of Andrew Jones playing for $3.5 million in Japan?
That's actually quite funny because Breech is on a rampage right now on Twitter.
I just saw that myself. I was like, what the fuck?
Andrew Jones is a scrub. I'm sorry to say that, but he's so bad. Not very good.
Hey, if you guys don't want David Wright, bring him over to our way, all right?
Well, I'm still trying to not be over your way in the off season. So,
yes, you do that.
Hey, we'll trade him for. What can we get? We'll trade him for Janikowski.
No. We lose our best offensive weapon.
Have you ever seen somebody kick a field goal on first down before?
Hey, Bobby, every Sunday, I cannot help but see you roast poor Andy Reid and actually the whole Philadelphia Eagles team. Is there ever a day when you go off Twitter after an Eagles game and you say, all right, I'm in a good mood, and you smile?
Well, we normally win. That's about it, and that has been for like 3 months now. So I've had a frown on my face for exactly like 90 days.
I know this is kind of, yeah?
You're right there with me, though.
Yeah.
There with me.
Hey, but we're not the dream team, buddy.
No, actually, we're a dynasty now, according to my team.
Dynasty? Oh, man. Well, you know, it's funny because, well, funny for me, but kind of lame for you, but, like, your other team in basketball, they're not doing so good, buddy.
Yeah, I'm actually watching them right now, and they look like shit. So.
What team is it? I honestly don't know what basketball team you... Oh, the Lakers. That's right, you're a Lakers fan.
Yeah, you thought you were a Brooklyn Nets fan.
I did for a second.
I actually used to be a Nets fan back in the day, but...
Derek Coleman?
A little weaker Nets fan, but... Nowadays, Carter out, something else.
Were you a Keith Van Horn fan?
Oh, shit!
Absolutely not. I thought he sucked.
Oh, he was unbelievable.
What is he doing now? Is he in a front office somewhere?
He got traded to Dallas in that trade, remember? And they made him work out the Jason Kidd trade.
He's still collecting checks from the Mavericks?
I don't... You know, I figured since you guys started this at 8:30, at least one of you would be somewhat fucked up right now, but it's pretty clear on both ends.
Is that good?
I don't know. I thought you would be a little messed up from all that drinking.
No, trust me. I was heading down that path, and I was like, yo. I did the wrong thing, Bobby. You know what I did? I looked up at the sky and asked Eddie Guerrero, what should I buy tonight?
This is like the fucking fourth Eddie Guerrero bash tonight. What the hell's going on?
It's not good times, man.
I thought you guys stuck together.
Hey, I love Eddie, man. Come on. It's not like fucking Randy Orton. We're talking about wrestling, Steve. Knock it off. But anyways, Bobby, it's Friday night, and I was lucky to get a hold of you. I hate to cut this short, but we got some other guy who's saying, yo, give me a preamp before you text me.
Huh?
No, I'm talking about Kermit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, you relay a message to him for me, alright?
I will do that. And by the way, before I let you go and talk to him, he's not going to main with you, right?
Well, just tell him to get a team job down to what is that? Next year, because I have nobody to go to the actual event to. So I got left out in the dark.
Well, I would probably drop a text out to Ravi and see what he says. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I mean, I just wasn't gonna pay that amount of money, but I'm just probably gonna wait a little bit for.
Bobby, do you want to sit in a fucking good seat, or do you want to like save $1 and not be able to see what the fuck's going on? You're gonna be if you sit anywhere except for there, you're gonna be sitting looking at the TV the whole day, and you might as well sit in your butt at home and pay less to watch it on TV because it's to be the same thing.
Can you just translate what Breech said?
Yeah, you might as well get a good. Long story short, you might as well get a good seat, or else you might as well sit at home and watch the show.
Yeah, I mean, I have kind of like thought of where I want to sit, but it's a reasonable price right now. It's like $250-ish, but I know it's gonna come down pretty soon. So I'm not worried about that. It's just.
Plus, you gotta rent a canoe. You gotta get some ponchos.
Maybe just winter jacket. But I gotta support my Brock jersey. Brock jersey, yeah. My new Brock shirt for when Brock beats the hell out of Breech's boy Triple H.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Never. I just stopped myself. All right, Miguel. If I drink any more, I won't be able to stop myself next time. But.
Okay. All right. I encourage you to take another shot, Steve. But we're gonna let you go, Bobby. And thank you for being a sport here and coming on this thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Thanks for having me on, and I sincerely apologize for not picking up.
No problem, man. You know I love you in a non-homosexual way. You know.
Of course. So I guess have fun. How many other guys do you have coming on here?
Oh man, well we've called a couple and they didn't answer, so we got a couple jobbers and we got a couple other people. About at least a handful of people we still got to call.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll get off here. Enjoy your show, and I'll look forward to whenever the podcast or whatever you're calling it goes up.
I'm waiting for the Billy and Bob podcast to make its return.
Good thing.
The Billy and Bob Raspin show.
There you go.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I was looking through like my picture folder here, and I have the first two logos. And I was thinking about the good old days.
I still have the video of us talking about something on my channel. I'll tweet it out there trying to get a return.
Yeah, I occasionally plug that YWC hockey that they did a long time ago on Blitz.tv. That was good stuff too.
Oh man, good times. All right, thanks again for doing this, Bobby. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Bobby, for my shout out years ago.
And go Mets, go Eagles, and fuck Gary Bettman.
Hey, Bobby, fuck the Mets. Hang up on them.
I did. I feel like an ass. He was a good guy, and you ended with fuck the man. All right, I'm starting to sober up. So I'm gonna take another shot here before we call our next guest. Okay, I'm gonna hold my breath for this one, Steve, because I honestly don't want to get in danger of especially on the fucking show here. Okay.
I can't find my fucking video talking to fucking Billy Bass and Bobby.
1, 2, 3. Once a year, Steve. Once a year. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. It's not even like that's good. Like it's not shit. It tastes.
The Malibu Red and tequila honestly doesn't taste much like anything different than regular Malibu, but it has a little bit of a burn going down. Is the best way I can explain it.
What a snack, and I can't fucking find it.
I went and got a bag of barbecue Lays. I went and got my bag of Abba Zabbas, but that wasn't hitting the spot.
Okay, you gotta bear with me 1 minute. I need a snack.
Are there any questions?
Yeah, there's some. Let me give you a question here. I haven't really answered any, so I'll answer one right now. Do I think Carson Palmer is the right QB for the Raiders? Yes, right now he is. Why don't I collect a lot of figures? Because I'm not a figure guy. I just get special figures that I think will look nice once they're autographed. Will I do a room tour now? I will once I hang my shit up. How old am I? I'm going to be 25 next July.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You want to know why I don't fucking collect figures? I love figures. I look at figures and I say, I fucking want that figure. They take up too much goddamn room. How the fuck are you supposed to store all those goddamn things? I mean, like, I get those Gee Whiz Apple boxes. They should be trending right now on Twitter. But, honestly, you put 6 figures in that box and it's full. And it takes up a lot of goddamn room in your closet. Like, that's why I don't collect figures. What about this? The other day on PTI, they started talking about Gruden leaving Monday Night Football and going back to the Raiders. Did you see that episode?
Yeah.
One of their main reasons for them saying Gruden would not go to the Raiders was because of Palmer at quarterback not being the right guy. What do you think about that?
I think they're dead wrong.
Hmm.
If you look at him, he's like 5th in the league in passing yards. Yes, he does have 9 straight games with an interception. Name one quarterback who's gone at least more than 3 games without an interception. Those are all elite guys. Clearly, we don't have an elite quarterback. You don't have a better option B, which is my biggest argument. My always argument is, if you're quick to say this guy sucks, this guy should be fired, okay, you better have a plan B ready. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Besides, his number 2... Oh, excuse me. What?
Okay. Don't get me wrong.
His 2 best targets are Brandon Myers, a tight end who's been in the league for like 8 years and barely is starting to get in his own. And what's his name? Streeter. I think he's a rookie, for crying out loud. Those are his 2 best weapons.
Okay, don't get me wrong here, all right? I stuck up for the Raiders a lot this season. I don't hate them as much as most 49ers would think that somebody hates them. But, what the fuck was I saying? Okay, here we go. How much of a play do you guys make to I know it's a team in your division, and it's going to be harder than it is. How much of a play do you guys try to make to get Phillip Rivers this season? Because he's going to be on the table.
He's not going to be on the table.
Yeah, they're dumping everybody on that team. The Chargers need to fucking...
That's their main selling point of bringing a big name, is having at least Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers is all that's wrong with that fucking team.
Oh, wow. I mean, we can go on for hours about that. I highly disagree, even though I hate the guy, but no way, dude. They got to keep that guy. If they want any hopes of getting, what's that guy's from Oregon?
Lamont James?
No.
Well, he's not playing for the Niners. He might as well play somewhere.
No, the coach.
Oh, I don't fucking know coach's name.
Yeah, the coach. That if there was any hope of getting a guy like that, is keeping Phillip Rivers on that team. Oh God, I'm not in good shape here. All right, here's one for you, Steve. Fuck, marry, and kill, and your choices are Oprah, Ellen. I think they're talking about Ellen DeGeneres.
Come on.
Barbara Streisand.
I'm an amputee.
Okay, first of all, I'm killing Barbara because there's no way in the world I can go anywhere near that. I'm gonna have to marry Oprah because of her money, and I will. Well, shouldn't I? Yeah, I can't even remember what the fuck I just said. I think I said I would marry Oprah for her money, and I'd fuck Ellen because she's pretty funny, and she is probably the hottest of the 3. And so I wouldn't look at myself badly the next morning.
I'll see the same thing. Honestly, I don't think I could put up an argument. I guess. Okay. I saw one in here that caught my attention. I'm going to skip that.
Oh, wait. I honestly remembered the question that I asked you.
Here?
Yeah, on that video. Because I thought the video was just for your personal question and answer. And then I was going to do the same thing that I did with Luke, where I just stole his video and I answered all his questions. What I was going to do after you did yours. But, oh shit, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, earlier this year when you went to meet, I believe it was oh shit, it was one of those wrestlers. You met Earl Hershiser. Who else? Who other sports stars have you gone out and met?
Oh yeah, I met Oral Hershiser. I think it was the Shawn Michaels signing. Haven't met many, man. It shouldn't be too hard. Does Slater from Saved by the Bell count?
Did you have
He
to
was an
pay?
athlete.
Did you have to pay to meet him?
No, he was at one of those when Oscar De La Hoya's boxing promotions was just getting off the ground. They had a fight in San Diego, and you know me, I have the hookup with anything that goes on in the sports arena. I went to that and I met the dude. Before this should be easier because I'll just go back to the last one. I bet you that's where it stops.
When I was in 5th grade, I was sitting in class, and you know, like when like I was that kid who was always sort of picked up last at school, like he was the last kid there, because my dad was worked a job and he was a mechanic, so he would get off late, and he honestly. Like, it wasn't like I was the last kid left because my parents didn't care to pick me up. Like, my dad busted his ass to get to pick me up, and I just happened to be the last kid that was there a lot of the time. And maybe as a kid I didn't understand that, but as I do now. But in 5th grade, I remember being during the day, looking out the window, and my dad's van pulled in the parking lot, and I'm like, oh shit! I didn't even fucking do anything today, and I'm like thinking of anything I could have done to get in trouble. Like, no, there is no way I'm going down for anything today because I didn't do anything. My dad comes in and says, hey, I need to pick up Steven and take him home. And I'm like, all right, hey, if I can get out of here, I'm cool with that. And so I get in the car, and we start driving down the road. My dad doesn't really say anything. And as we get like maybe 5 minutes away from school, and he goes, here, hold these so I don't lose them. And my dad hands me like 5 Dave Stewart cards. And I'm like, all right, hey, cool, I'm sorry, that's cool. Dave Stewart, if you don't know, was a pitcher who pitched for a lot of teams, but he's probably most famous for pitching on 2 World Series teams. One is the Oakland A's, and one is the Toronto Blue Jays. And he was a really, really good pitcher. His best pitch was his forkball. I honestly don't know if he ever won any Cy Youngs. He could have in 1989 or 1990 with the A's. He was the ace of that staff that was very, very good. Who probably threw 2 World Series. Much like the Chicago Black Sox back in the day, to lose the Cincinnati Reds and to the whoever the fuck they lost to in 1992. But
we're gonna lose the viewer.
Oh, but he was the man, and I went and met him at a Taco Bell. That was the first sports star I ever met, and it was really, really cool.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, he was doing an autograph signing there.
Oh man, I honestly can't remember the last guy I met, Steve, before or Hershiser. Oh, I do. Oh my god, and it's not even the biggest name in the world. That's probably why. What's Greg Townsend from the Oakland Raiders? The guy was a dick. I'm at the Raider Image store in, is it Hayward? It's like minutes from the stadium. No, I can't. No, I think it was Oakland technically. I don't think it's Hayward. Pretty sure it was Oakland. The guy was a dick. He was charging people just take a picture with him in his ring. Not good. Not a good memory.
Wait a minute. Him in his ring? When did the guy in the Raiders win a ring?
I looked at him and of course I didn't say this out loud. I was thinking in my head, you run a Super Bowl team? Like I heard his name before, but never for like making a big play. But yeah, he had a ring with him.
Huh?
I don't know what team. I didn't even bother looking up because
might have bought it off Lawrence Phillips.
Oh god. Let's do more questions here. Idiot, he asked about wrestling.
Put him out on Front Street. Who was it?
Huh?
Who was it? Because like you need to put him out on Front Street because like you in that video you specifically said like 5 times, do not ask me about Survivor Series, TLC, this, that, or the other, Royal Rumble. Like you were like very like.
Yeah, and what's his name? That boy 9999.
Dumbass.
And Mr. Chaos Heel. He asked me 3 questions. Would you believe all 3 of them had to do with wrestling? God. People spammed Zach's comment. How half the people just asked the question and didn't watch the video. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Here's one. It's from our good pal Swanton Girl, Steve. If you could travel to any country, where would you go? Why would you go there? And what would you do? And what sightseeing would you do? Jesus Christ.
Fuck, what? What?
Okay, first question. What country would you travel to?
I honestly would not go anywhere in the world other than the United States of America. If I was to go anywhere, I honestly probably would want to go to Mexico, but that country is so fucked up right now that I don't think it's safe to walk the streets.
And why would you go there?
Because Mexico looks pretty nice in postcards and stuff like that.
And what would you do? What sightseeing would you do?
I would probably stay on the shore so people did not mug me. If I was to go, I would take a cruise. And because the cheapest cities to go to are in Mexico, I would honestly not get off the boat.
I would go to Spain. Wait, is that a country?
I honestly remember this like nothing. I mean, like, wait a minute. I remember it like it was yesterday. Watching a show, trying to fall asleep at night when I was in high school. And it was a show on E! Entertainment about going to Greece, and it was a special. And I remember a guy on the show going, "If you cannot get laid in Greece, you cannot get laid anywhere." And I remember writing down, like, on a piece of paper, "I will go to Greece."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn. What's their, what do you think the logo on their flag is? The Easy Bean Sleazy logo? Those two chicks and the star? I forgot I told people to... Oh, wow. They deactivated my account. That's a bummer. I was having people send emails to here. If I don't read at least one question from the email address, I'll never hear the end of it.
Hey, what happened to you? Why did you shave the beard? I want to know that story.
Why did I shave the beard?
Yeah!
I don't know. I just did. I just remember one day I was just like, I don't know. It's not that I was tired of it or anything like that. I just felt like, okay, that's cool. Now let's go back to something different, which I guess by different is going back to what I had before. I am stubble. I don't know. It's not really a big story to it. I just kind of felt like it, to be honest.
You know how the new YouTube layout. If you don't know what you're doing, it's hard to not know people aren't posting videos. I made a video doing a Q&A video, and I put over your beard like it was the best thing going in the YWC. And I said it was the reason why I still watch videos. And someone comments like, "Oh, yeah, I shaved the beard the other day." And I'm like, what? I had no clue.
Oh, yeah. Someone asked me, like, what happened to the beard? Where's the beard? And I put up a smiley comment. I was like, I felt like a dick, but I was like, come on. Look at the question you're asking me. Let's see here. Okay, here's one. I want to hear this one from you, Steve. While I lay back down. What is the worst gift you ever got, but the person who gave it to you had good intent?
Oh, shit. I gotta talk low. How loud can I talk where you understand what I talk about?
I think you're good right now.
Okay. Alright. The first Christmas that I ever had with my wife, she gave me a, like everybody, like, I don't know if everybody knows, but I know you know, because I talk. On Friday nights, I play in a football league. The first Christmas, like, the first gift my wife ever gave me was a, thing that you wear on the wrist that has plays on it, because she felt bad for me that,
I remember the plays?
Yeah, like, you know, like, we all wear playbooks on our team, and I didn't have one, and I was the only person on the team who didn't have one, so I always had to peek over somebody's corner. So, like, she gave me a playbook that only had one side I can see, but the team that I plays on has to have 3 windows because we have so many plays, even though our team sucks so bad. And I'm like, fuck, what do I do? Because my wife gave me this gift that I can't use, and I don't know what to say, and I don't know what to do, and I honestly don't know where it is right now because I've never taken it out of the plastic.
Damn, that's in here, Steve. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, Brock Lesnar's on to something.
Mm-hmm.
These Jack Links are good. And I have a feeling I'm going to be seeing them again later.
These chips are the best chips I've ever had in my whole life.
Oh, man. I don't even want to answer Matt B's questions. I don't want to talk about beer right now. Have I ever gotten a fight in school? And if you did, can you explain the story? I got a pee-wee scuffle in first grade. That's it. I'm not even lying. Never, ever. Oh, there's your question, Steve.
Yeah.
Never have I ever gotten in a fight. I don't know. I just don't get in fights. What is the worst YouTuber of all time?
Oh God. I'm gonna go out on a limb and call it the Mystery Man 686.
Not much mystery there, is there? Worst YouTuber of all time. That's an easy one. Actually, it's not an easy one because there's so many bad ones.
No, I don't like to say there's really bad people. I'll only name Jim.
Be a heel, Steve. Say yes.
I don't think I can. I subscribe to a lot of people because I want people to think that, you know, they can really state their opinion on YouTube and people care about them. Like, even if I subscribe to you and I don't watch your videos, I root for you to succeed because, you know, without...
Your answer's too nice, Steve. I'm sorry to cut you off. This person wanted the dirt.
I don't have any dirt. I honestly don't.
I'll give you the dirt. You want to know who's the worst YouTuber of all time?
Uh-huh.
A guy who made a lot of videos, this guy made videos that were over 10, 15 minutes long, numerous times, and all of a sudden, they're gone. I'm talking about Fire 310. He's the worst YouTuber of all time. If you're listening to this, you fat fuck, he's the worst YouTuber of all time, and I hope you account. I don't even know what to say right now.
Are we going to call him or not call him? Because I want to tell the story about meeting him for the first time.
All right, let's call him right now. let's try to hold these questions back to a minimum now. I was just trying to do this to see if I would yak. Honestly, you know what I was doing? I'm not even going to lie to you. I'll come clean. I was asking you these questions in the hopes that you'd go on a long tangent of an answer, and then during that tangent, I would go and yak in case I had to yak.
Oh.
Oh, man. In case I do that.
Oh, I want to answer this question. I hope you do.
Brandon said he'll be home in 10, which is, he should be home now. Gotta keep the calls shorter because otherwise this podcast is gonna go on a fucking night.
4-day podcast.
Yeah, oh God. Hold on, I apologize, everyone. I know everyone probably wanted me to get shit-faced on here, but trust me, I'm probably don't sound like I am, but it's feeling sober, or being sober sounds awesome right about now. The fact that Steve isn't where I'm at right now pisses me off.
I don't really get that way where I feel like I'm upside down. Like, I don't really...
No, I'm telling you, it really, I didn't realize how bad this is, but when you don't drink with people, it seems like a million times worse because I think you can't help but focus on how fucked up you are.
Oh.
When you're with people, you socialize, you eat, you
laugh. Like when you go out to drink and like you're at a table, like let's say you're at like a place like TGI Fridays where you don't sit in a bench, and so you're on like a seat. Yes, and your feet aren't touching the ground, and it's not because you're Matt Beast. And you step down, and you felt like 10 feet. You're like, whoa! You gotta put your arms out to hold yourself up.
The whole time, you don't know how fucked up you are until you take that first step towards the car, and you're like, whoa! That last one hit me pretty hard, you know. And God, it sucks right now. Now I know why. You know what they say that drinking alone makes you like a loser because it's like depressing and whatnot. It's not that. You know what I think it is? It just fucking sucks. Straight up. It sucks. I wish I was right there next to you, Steve. That would make this a lot easier. Let's go Kevin right now.
Oh, here we go.